Hi, my name is Eli Arkush. I'm an API security pre-sales specialist at Akamai. In the next few minutes, I want to talk to you about the Akamai Native Connector traffic source integration into the API security platform. More than 3,000 Akamai customers are leveraging the Akamai Web Application Firewall, also known as AAP, Application and API Protector. A lot of the traffic we see in the Akamai platform is web-based, but also API traffic. And that's a great opportunity to leverage this type of traffic source integration using the native connector. It's the easiest and fastest time to value for customers to leverage. It doesn't require any hardware cost or compute or egress or resources invested from the customer side. All the integration is done on the Akamai side, including all the costs of the traffic. In terms of architecture, let's dive into how it works. Customers are doing the API calls and hitting the Akamai Edge network. There, the web application firewall processes the data and pass the requests back to the customer's origin backend. And then the responses are flowing back through the Akamai Edge platform and back to the end users. In the meantime, the native connector makes a copy of the request response pairs and encrypts the payload at the Akamai Edge. So there is no risk for, in terms of data privacy. Then using mutual TLS, it sends the data to the Akamai API Security Cloud platform, where the data, the payloads are decrypted, analyzed in memory, meaning there is no data that is stored locally in the machine, but everything is being analyzed in memory. And all the incidents and findings are being passed to the backend and presented to the customers in the user interface. The only API traffic that we store are API samples and in evidence of incidents or findings. And then we obfuscate sensitive fields or data types. Obfuscation means that we do a one-way hash and present only the first 6 characters of the hash to prevent any rainbow dictionary attacks. Customers can also configure additional data types and choose to obfuscate them when presented as API samples or the evidence of our findings and incidents. So that's a high-level view of the native connector architecture. We have multiple regions, and customers can choose in Europe, US, or Asia Pacific. And we are confident in this integration as we have dozens and dozens of customers already using this traffic source integration as a first step to experience and leverage the capabilities of the API security platform, such as continuous discovery and inventory, posture findings, runtime incidents, and API testing, active testing for developers. I hope you enjoyed the session and see you in the next one. Thank you.